I'm Elvie from Meadowlark Log Homes. This is my daughter Janna with me today. We're on a Washington State ferry. We're traveling to the San Juan Islands to Friday Harbor, and on this island there is a row of cabins. There's 6 log cabins that my dad, Ora Miller, built in 1998. We're going to go film them. I'll give you a view of the surrounding area of this ferry, the Puget Sound here. So it's beautiful. It's a great place for you to go take a vacation. So we're really excited to go see these cabins and to film them. I want to tell you a little of my story, why we're here. In August 2018, our daughter Verena, who was 15 at the time, she now turned 16, we came to Seattle Children's Hospital, where we've been ever since, and this is February 2019. She had leukemia. In August she was diagnosed with leukemia, and she's in remission, doing very well. But that's why I'm in the Seattle area with my wife and 3 daughters ever since that time. So Janna and I decided to come up and video these cabins at the Lakedale Resort. There's 6 log cabins, and I've never seen them before, so we're excited to go and see what we can find. See you there. Janna is enjoying the beauty of this boat ride. She's never been out here before. It's like her second ferry ride in her life. It's a little chilly out here. We're getting close to Friday Harbor, where we are going to get off. What a cute place. Sailboats. Neat little harbor. We're going to start with cabin 1, and then cabin 2 is mirrored, and 3, 4, 5, and 6, there's 3 cabins turned one way, and then 3 mirrored. So we'll first do an exterior walkthrough of all 6 cabins, and then we'll do a separate video with the interior of cabins 1 and 2. So here we are, our first look at them. They have never been refinished, and so we're going to do an inspection of all the logs. Well, they're sound. Logs are all sound. Looking at these, the bottom logs are getting a little dark because of all that, the years of only 1 coat of stain on here. They need to be refinished. But we're going to do a inspection here. Looking really good. These are 20 by 30 with a half loft. So there's 600 square feet on the main floor, 300 in the loft, so there's a total of 900 square feet with the main and loft. So let's just have a look here. These are the way we did our railings back then. These are the original dowel railings that we built. And these logs were all cleaned off with a pressure washer. They were not hand peeled. They were peeled with a pressure washer. All the bark was taken off, but nowadays we pressure wash and hand peel. But there were a couple of years that we also didn't do any peeling, just pressure washing. So we also use a longer overhang nowadays. These are a little bit short. Interesting to see how things changed in 25 years. Or actually it's 20 years, isn't it? 1998, and this is 2019, so we're looking at 21 years. So let's take a walk around this one. There's a French door for the bedroom. And there's a French door for, it looks like the dining room. In very good shape. I'm just gonna step back and get a view from down here. Very nice location. Get a view of the lake here. And there's cabin number 2. Now they are darkening somewhat. So what I'm proposing to the owners is that we will come in and clean the cabins thoroughly because they're dusty from years of some dust accumulation. So they're a little bit dirty, and there's some bird contamination, and there's some green like mold or fungi growing on the surface, and so they need to be cleaned off and re-stained with a plant-based finish. There's green spots in the logs, nothing harmful. I wouldn't say it's mold. They just need to be cleaned off. Yeah, this is very good shape. There's a tall wall with no windows, except the top has a triangular window on the top. So this is cabin 2. The lower logs get more weather beaten, but they're very sound. They're all in good shape. They just need to be maintained and cleaned. Let's get a last view of cabin 1 right there. So this one here has got the dormer on the other side like a mirror, like reversed. Little entry porch there. I remember building these at home. We built them in Montana, pre-assembly, and then we shipped them here and put them together. My dad put them together with a crew here. This one's got a green, this one has a red fascia trim around the roof and the glass triangle window on the top there. They all have this shed porch, a 6-foot shed porch. I'll step back so we get a view of this. We caught them at the slow time of year. There's still ice on the pond, lake. It's pretty neat, Janna, you like it?
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool area. San Juan Islands, just outside of Friday Harbor. So you can get hold of Lakedale Resort for to reserve your spot here. So let's go to cabin number 3. We'll go down this way. Yeah, they're still in very good shape. They just need to be stained. Railings are holding up well. And this is a very wet climate. If you know anything about the Pacific Northwest, there's a lot of fog and rain. We picked a nice day to come. This is a great day in February. But all the moisture in the air, all the rain, these logs have held up really well. Very sound. There's no insects, damage, anything. Just even the stain has preserved pretty well after 20 years, 21 years. But still, it needs to be cleaned off and given a coat or several coats of finish to keep them nice and new looking. Let's walk around here. What a nice setting. There's a road coming in. It's great seeing something my dad built several decades ago. Today, our father, he's 84 years old, and our mom is 84 also. They're doing pretty well. He spends most of his time making apple cider with his press and apple butter. He's known for that. That's a little easier than building log cabins out in the different places what they used to do. There we are. Okay, that's got a green trim. So one has green, red, and then green. So let's see what the next one's got. So Janna discovered a little bit of a small gazebo out here. Here's a really cool bridge. That's kind of pretty cool looking. Let's go to cabin number 4. This is a red one. Red roof, red trim. And then some have green roof and green trim. They all look identical, except for the roof color and the fact that they're reversed. This one's in good shape. Red trim around that door. Today we use a hand peel railing with these chamfered ends that go into the post, so things were done a little differently back then. Some of the ceiling turned a little black. The stain that we used back then is called bare liquid rawhide or super rawhide. It wasn't the best product in the world in the fact that it turned black many times. So what we do now with bare houses, we clean it with our organic biodegradable cleaner and a power wash, get them all nice and clean, and then we recoat with 2 coats of Color Timber Pro plant-based exterior UV protection stain, and then 1 top coat of clear. And we like that Timber Pro product because it's plant-based, it's safe, it doesn't turn black, and it preserves it a lot better and just looks great. So there is cabin number, that was cabin number 4. So I'll come over here. Here we got cabin number 5. It's pretty cool. There we are. There's another little lake down here, separate looks like. Yeah, it's in good shape. These logs are nice and sound. The construction is similar to what we do today. We've just tweaked it and tried to keep improving on things. That's blackened from that propane exhaust. Not a good idea. The exhaust should go up through the roof or farther away because it blackens the log as the exhaust goes up. So that's not a real good idea. This is a weather catcher here. I wonder why that wasn't cut off. But it seems like it's sound. There we are. There's our porch. Cabin 5. Get a shot of this seating area and the lake out there. They have a picnic table and chairs and a fire pit by every cabin. Adjustable meat rack, grilling rack right there. It's really neat. Okay, I'm going up on the porch and taking a peek. Inspect everything here. Let's get the view from the porch. Wouldn't this be a nice cabin to stay in, Janna?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the last cabin. This is cabin 5, so let's go and see what that one looks like. This is the last cabin, number 6. And there's a separate little pond down there. So we're going to recommend the cleaning with the organic cleaner and the 3 coats of stain. At first I thought maybe this old bare has to be stripped off. Some people do that because it's not a very good product, and you can certainly do that. It's expensive to remove it because it's very sticky and tough. But what we've done is just thoroughly clean it and stain on top of it, and it does just fine. I did that on my own house. There's a dead bird over there. Let's check it out. Let's see what kind of a bird we have here. Oh, it's a robin that hit the window. That's too bad. All of these have the triangle windows on the peaks. Let some light in the loft area. This is what we call the dormer. A raised area in the loft. Okay, that concludes the exterior of these 6 log cabins, and we'll see you in the next video. We'll do an interior of cabins 1 and 2. Thanks for watching.